Welcome to the highlights of the NatWest Trophy quarter-final, the first quarter-final of 4. We have all the quarter-finals, semi-finals and finals here on the JB Clark YouTube channel. These are the teams. You might see a few familiar names there. Keaton Jennings, Josh Butler, James Anderson there in the Lancashire side, Joe Denley there batting for Kent. That's the temperature conditions, 27 miles an hour to rain. There's a 14% chance of rain, very rare in Manchester. As the two teams came for the toss at the start of the game, Kent called the toss and it came down as a head, and Lancashire won the toss and decided on a medium standard pitch to put Kent into bat. So Lancashire putting Kent in on a pitch that looked pretty good, but Lancashire would really find it challenging chasing down any total, but Kent definitely got a chance of reaching the semi-finals. We're going to join it in the first over. There's 2 on the board and it's Bishop. It's Anderson to bowl at Bishop. Yep. And that is well left there by Bishop. And that's going to be a wide delivery, also above shoulder right. And here's James Anderson again. No run up that one. First of 4 NatWest Trophy quarterfinals. There's NatWest Trophy coming back into being. Trying to bring the spirit of 50 over cricket with the big crowds again into the county game. And that's going to be the first boundary of the day by Bishop. Or is it? No, it's just going to slow up there, the outfield here at Old Trafford. And they'll get a couple for that. Good running there with Bishop and Koopman. Did really well there for Kent. And Maxwell into bowl. Koopman the man on strike. And that might be the first boundary of the match. Through the offside there for 4. Great shot there. Weighted beautifully and timed it perfectly. Bisected the fielders. Majestic shot there by Koopman. And that's Kent's first boundary. Takes them on to 24 for no wicket. Coming up towards the end of the 5th over. 2 balls away. Another sweet shot. This could be consecutive boundaries here to Koopman. Indeed it will be. And that's 4. 32 now on the board. 28 now on the board for the loss of no wicket. And this time more of a delicate sweep shot, bisecting the fieldsman and the umpire, and away to that fence for 4 on the offside. Maxwell into bowl again at Koopman, and appeal LBW Lancashire looks a very optimistic shout. Well, Maxwell's convinced. He's now asking his captain, shall we take a challenge? They're going to challenge it. I'm not sure why. I don't think this is not out. I think this is not out. I don't think this is out at all. Well, there's nothing wrong with the delivery here, Maxwell. And yeah, he's hit that. Unless Maxwell's heard another noise in the crowd and not known about it, I'm not sure. This is going to be a wasteful review, this from Lancashire. It's one of the most strangest reviews on an LBW I think I've ever seen in watching cricket. It just doesn't... It's a poor use from the Lancastrians here. They're going to use a review and they're going to lose it really, really stupidly here, because he's clearly hit it with his bat. I don't know what Maxwell was appealing there for, and I'll be very surprised if the umpires give this out, because he's clearly hit it with his bat. Yeah, no surprise there, not out. Maxwell again now to Koopman. Oh, that looks a bit more plumber. That's got to be out, yes! Koopman the man to go. Glenn Maxwell strikes for Lancashire. Now the question is, will the Kent boys review it? They're having a little discussion. Yes, they're going to review it. They're going to review it. They think this is a harsh decision. I must admit there were 2 noises, but the umpire only heard the one. Let's see what Edjo picks up. What they used to be known as snickometer. Oh, there might have been a little edge there, you know. It's going on to hit the stumps. don't think there's any doubt about that. Now, what did Hotspot pick up? Ah, there we are. Slight edge on the bat. He's going to overturn this, the umpire. You're seeing it's the slightest edge on the bat. And Hotspot has saved Kent again from losing their first wicket. Great delivery. Yeah, it just edges it slightly. There's no doubt he's legged before. But I think that saved the batsman there is Hotspot. He's got to overturn the decision, no doubt about that. So not out. This is what Hawkeye saw of it. It was pitching just out. Impact bat, but it was outside the line, but it was hitting the wicket. So Lancashire a bit unlucky there not to get him out, but it did hit the bat. I was going to say it did hit the bat. Burning it without loss. Oh, what a shot by Bishop. Straight down the ground. Couple of bounces into the rope down there for 4. Great shot. Oh, what a good shot that is. Hook shot played to perfection there by Bishop. And he'll get 4 for that. And that's 50 up for Kent. Here's Buckley into the attack now. Hoopman the man on strike. And he's edged, and surely he must be out. Yes, Lancashire get that breakthrough. The first wicket falls. Buckley gets it. Hoopman the man who has to go. They will have a look about maybe reviewing it, but I think he'll be on his way here. Yes, there's the edge. Josh Buckley doing the rest behind the stumps. And Lancashire get their first victim. Hoopman out for 23, 55 for 1, Kent. Well, that's the situation. So Buckley the man out, but Kent going okay after 13 overs, 66 for 1. Bishop not out 29. Denley out there on 8, the England international, and Matt 1 wicket taken by Buckley. James Anderson back into the attack now. Joe Denley, who's made 11, but mostly been singles until now, because he's hit that right through the gap. And that'll be his first boundary. Joe Denley gets his first boundary, moves on to 15. Oh, wonderful pull shot to cow corner there by Joe Denley. Saw that all the way and gets 4 for that. That's a magnificent shot by the England one-day player. Oh, that's a nice shot down the fair man. That'll be 4 for Joe Denley. That's a magnificent stroke. Denley on strike, 35 not out. Oh, that's a bit streaky. That'll take him to 39. Well, if there'd have been a second slip or a third man in place, I don't think they'd have gone for 4. That might have even been out if there was a first slip or a second slip in place. Garner a bit unlucky there. 0 for 18 off his 2.2 overs. Denley on strike, 39 not out of 52 balls. Bishop not out, 49 off 63. Yes. Oh, that's a beautiful shot down to cow corner for 4. Consecutive boundaries to Joe Denley. And the England one-day batsman is in really good touch at the moment here. Just look at the way he elegantly uses the face of the bat and just knocks it down to cow corner for 4. And the run rate has crept up above 5, which is a bit of a worry here for Lancashire. Denley on strike. And Bishop going for the run. I don't think the run's on. Bishop has sold his partner Denley down the river, because I think Denley's going to go here for 43. Bishop been trying to get on strike. The run was never on. Bishop had committed himself 3/4 of the way before Denley even had a chance to run. And in the end, Bishop left his partner high and dry, and he was out by an absolute mile. Great wicket for Lancashire, and a great piece of fielding as well. Definitely out. And Denley goes for 43. Ran out by Burns. 125 for 2 now, Kent. Now then, Bishop out, not out on 49. Yep. And just hooks it away. That's going to be a single to Bishop, and that's going to be his 50. A tremendous performance there from Dominic Bishop, who's done really well. There was half a shot maybe for LBW, but Bishop not out 50. Played really well. Bishop on strike, and that's in the air. That's going to go to the fence for 4 now. And Bishop just starting to take a little order here as Kent try to rebuild their innings after losing Joe Denley so cheaply. Few into bowl. Bishop on 66. Good sweep shot now. They're looking for 2. I don't think the run's on. I think Josh Butler's got him. Out. And I think he might have to go here. Bishop, because he's short. I think he's out. He's going to be going for 67, I think. He's out! Bishop goes for a 1.67. Kent to 155 for free. Here comes Penn again. And he's chipped that in the air. That's going to go down to the fence, down at third man for 4. Deep third man for 4. Marvellous shot. Off the pads. Dezo just smashed it away. It was a marvellously played shot. And into the gap it went. 169 for 3 now, Kent. Going okay. Oh, got him! Billings has gone. Sam Billings, the England man, has gone very, very cheaply. And Lancashire have got another wicket. Good sharp take behind the stumps. Very close in there behind the stumps by Josh Butler. And Sam Billings goes for 5. 169 for 4 now, Kent. Here's Garner into bowl. Barker the man on strike, and that's in the air, and that's gone as well. Barker goes very cheaply indeed, and Lancashire are cutting through this Kent batting lineup and getting men out very, very cheaply. They might have a look at reviewing this, but I don't think it's going to be reviewed because there was a top edge, and Lancashire here are on fire with the ball here. Look at that. It's a poor shot from Barker. And the first slick was there to take it. Barker for 4. 181 for 5 now. Skinner on strike now. In the air. And into the fence for 4. Good shot that by Dev Skinner. Needed to be, because it was a marvellously timed stroke. Going into bowl again. Smashed in the air. That's going to go down to the cow corner for 4. It's a remarkable stroke, really, when you think about it. Took aim, hit it on the rise, hit it on the up. It was a marvellous shot. And straight to cow corner. 207 on the board now. Got him! Another wicket goes down. 200 on now for 6. Lancashire are on fire here. Will they review it? No. Josh Butler takes another catch behind the stumps. He's having a good day behind the wickets today, Josh Butler. Stuart Dazel goes for 38. 207 for 6 now, Kent. It's Skinner on strike. And another catch by Butler. He's gone as well. This is unbelievable cricket. Lancashire have taken another wicket, and they are restricting Kent at the moment by the looks of it here. Another one goes. There's Josh Butler again. He's having a magnificent game. I think that's 4 catches he's taken behind the stumps already this afternoon. Skinner goes to an unlucky 13, and Kent are 214 for 7. 2 overs to go. 237 for 7. That's a good shot. That's by Holbrook, and that will go to cow corner for 4. 248 now. Holbrook on strike. Oh, he's hit that in the air. That's going to be 4 as well. 250 up for Kent. Boy, they needed it at that particular moment because it didn't look as if they were going to get to 250 with all those wickets dropping, but they've just got a little bit of order back into it a little bit. Anderson to bowl now. 258 for 7. And Reynolds smashing it over, and that's going to go into the fence for 4. So Kent ending the innings very, very strongly as they set Lancashire a big total to chase here in this NatWest quarter-final. And at the end of the innings, it's 263 for 7. Dominic Bishop, the top scorer, for 67. Stuart Denzel made a well-played 38. Denley made 43 as well. Disappointment really for Sam Billings, only made 5. Orson Reynolds with a good 19, and Cameron Holbrook played a nice little cameo at the end for 32. 19 extras, 263 for 7. The Lancashire bowlers, Anderson 1 for 57, Buckley 2 for 67, Pugh 1 for 35, Garner 1 for 50, and Maxwell, very good economy, didn't get a wicket, but 15 runs. There was a couple of run-outs too in that as well. So let's click to the match summary then. Kent made 263 7, and Lancashire now need 264 to win this NatWest quarter final. So into the second ball of this Lancashire reply. Jennings on strike. No run yet on the board. But Jennings has smashed that many a mile. He's going to get... Oh, it's going to be dropped. Keaton Jennings gets away with a life. Lancashire off the mark. But a drop catch there, which should have been taken there by Kent. Let's have a look at the replay. Good delivery. It was hooked in the air from Jennings. It was high. It was catchable. Should have been taken. Big chance wasted for Kent. Oh, what a good shot. What a good shot that was from Burns. Off the mark. It's a nice shot to get off the mark. A very elegant sort of shot. And he took full advantage of that superbly. Watch this again. Full face of the bat. Off the splice of the bat. Away to the fence for 4 very comfortable runs. Five for no wicket. Burns on strike here. 4 to his name from 3 deliveries. Made that 8 from 4. It's a magnificent stroke. Consecutive boundaries there for Burns. It's in the air from Jennings, and I think that might be safe. Yes, it will. Couple of bounces, and it's 4. 15 with that loss. So into the coming up towards the end of the third over, and it's in the air. This could be out, or it could be a couple of bounces into the fence down the ground for 4. It's a marvellous shot. Waited, smashed it. Was in the air quite a little bit of time there as well, which didn't help matters, but Lancashire getting the runs off and chalking them up superbly. Burns going well on 12. Jennings there, the non-strikers end on 7. This is Pearce coming in, and again, oh, he smashed that in the air. That might be 6, and that's going to be the first 6 of the match. What a tremendous shot by Burns. Smashes it over the fence, almost reached us in the car park, and what an end to the over. So we're on to 27 with that loss here. Jennings on strike. Oh, didn't play that convincingly. It's going to go down to cow corner for 4. It's a good shot from Jennings, although not convincing. The score's moved on to 31 with that loss. Chasing 264, remember. Burns on strike, and he smashed that high in the air. Now then, oh, well taken there, and Kent have the first breakthrough. Well, Pearce will be happy. He's got the wicket. He smashed in the air here, and the fieldsman had to make some ground here to get it, and he did just that. It was a brilliant catch. Denley takes the catch. Spurs out for 19. 31 for 1 Lancashire. Lorenzo Lake on strike. Holbrook the bowler. In the air from Lake. Now then, is it going to drop safe? Yes, it is, and it's going to drop to cow corner for 4. Good shot from Lorenzo Lake. Even though it was a little bit of a risky strategy, got it off the toe end of the bat, and just got enough height on the ball as it was going up in the air to get it over the fieldsman and into the fence. It was a good shot. Holbrook, having been hit for 4, faces Lake a second time, is on 5. And it's down the ground from Lake. Now then, gone, Lake's gone. Holbrook gets his wicket. Another one goes in quick succession for Lancashire. They're just teetering on the brink a little bit here. Lake, how he smashed Holbrook down the cow corner for 4 in the previous delivery. Tries to go big down the ground. Didn't connect all that well. Didn't get any distance. Well taken. Joe Denley, 2 catches for him. Like out for 5. 38 for 2 Lancashire. Jennings still there on 14. Oh, that's a nice shot. Wonderful shot through the fence before. Now then, Josh Butler now the new man. Already on 5, and he's off the mark as far as boundaries are concerned. That's going to be 50 up for Lancashire. And even though they've lost 2 wickets, that's a nice way to bring up the 50 for Lancashire. And it was an elegant, stylish shot that to the fence by Josh Butler through the onside, and that was a brilliant shot. Through the offside, it was a great shot. And this time down the onside, and it's going to go for 4. It's a magnificent shot by Keaton Jennings. Butler there still on 9, and in the air from Butler. This could be out. It is out, and Josh Butler, who had a remarkable match behind the stumps, has gone trying to smash one too many. Dev Skinner, the bowler, in the air. Went to hit one big shot too many, and Gilbert, good catch there, and England will Robert Kent have their 3rd wicket, and it's Barker who takes the catch. Butler out for 9, 63 for 3. Maxwell the man on strike, and he smashed that through the offside and into the fence for 4. It's a marvellous shot from Glenn Maxwell, very well timed. So Lancashire 3 down, chasing 264 to win the NatWest Trophy quarter-final. Here's Denzel the man, and it's in the air, and it's going to go. Is it going to go? It's going to go out, and Lancashire lose a number 1. Are in danger of going out of the NatWest in the quarter-finals. Denzel with a terrific wicket here. Slower ball, went big again. The Lancashire batsman smashed it high in the air. The fieldsman saw it all the way. Very difficult to judge it in the sunlight, but judging he did. Jennings out for 30. 67 for 4 Lancashire. Maxwell on strike on 16. And he doesn't get a run there, even though it was a good trap. Oh, wait a minute. There's a signal. I think there's a no ball called and a free hit here. So Lancashire have a chance here to smash Skinner here out of the park. He was just taking a wicket, remember. Here's Maxwell, and he smashed it down the ground. Is he going all the way? No, just a couple of bounces and it's 4. In fact, 1 bounce 4. A tremendous shot by the Australian Glenn Maxwell. And Maxwell didn't time it well, and that's out. Maxwell's gone for 28. Lancashire have lost their 5th wicket, and we've not got 100 on the board. This is quite a worrying moment here now for Lancashire. Kent have got another wicket, and it's just calamity upon calamity. And Maxwell, who's going so well for his 28, has been gone. Caught Pierce, bowled Skinner. 97 for 5 now, Lancashire. Can they get to 100? 1 review each remaining. There's the 100 out for Lancashire. An important boundary this is in the context of the game. They really need to get that run rate going, and they need a big partnership at this stage, you feel. But this is a magnificent stroke through the offside, and a magnificent stroke it was to the fence for 4. So there we are, the situation of the game. Cruz and Garner at the middle. Lancashire 109 for 5. They still need 264. They could still do it, but it's going to be tough. Well, let's see what Skinner can do here. 2 for 31. Cruz on strike on 15. And it's in the air, but there's a no ball. No ball and a free hit. It's going to be a free hit here. No ball called. And here we go. Now, this is where Lancashire could really profit. Cruz on strike. Another no ball, but it's going to be smashed away. It's caught, but it's no ball. And there'll be another free hit here for Lancashire here. Yeah, there he is. No ball. And there is the signal for a free hit. So Lancashire have got a second opportunity. It's going to be an expensive over for Skinner if he gets knocked for a boundary or 2 now in this next moment or so. And it's got in the air from the fieldsman, and again it's caught. But once again, he can't be caught of a free hit, and in fact it's another no ball. And in fact another free hit. So Lancashire have got 3 free hits in succession. This is turning into a very expensive over. 3 no balls in a row, and there's the shot, and it's going to be into the boundary for 4. It's going to be expensive over this for Skinner. A tremendous shot for 4, a magnificent shot, and another no ball and another free hit. Cruz moves to 20 now off 18 deliveries. This is an expensive over for Skinner. And in the air again from Cruz. He's got it away, but it's been dropped. They've dropped it and they'll come back for 2. And Kent may well see their NatWest hopes slipping away. This was the opportunity again. Smashed in the air. This should have been taken. But it was a 3 hit. They could have been run out as well. He dropped the catch. And they'll be glad for this over to finish. And it's tucked away. And that could be 4. It is 4. What an expensive over this is. And another no ball. And another free hit. You could not make this up. 2 for 48 Skinner. And he's having a nightmare over here. A nightmare 4th over. And now in the air, and he's knocked that through the covers. That's going to go for 4. It has. An expensive over from Skinner. Cruz has profited. And Lancashire are right back in this NatWest quarter final. Great elegant shot there by Cruz. Here comes Daisel to Garner. That's a good shot by Garner. Through the onside for 4. It's a magnificent stroke there by Garner for Lancashire. 177 for 5. Number 264 to victory. And that's going to be another shot. Through the onside this time. And 4 more. Through the offside it went. Cruz showing some of his elegance here as he marches towards showing what will be a well-earned half century here for the Lancashire man. He's played such an elegant shot to get it. And really Kent need a wicket or 2 here to get themselves back into this match. And that's nicked out of third man for 4. This is a brilliant over and a brilliant shot this from Cruz. He's played magnificently well and registers a well-deserved 50. 195 for 5, and what a good shot through the onside again. Another one goes for 4. This is great batting from Lancashire now. Here comes Quinn into Cruz on 63. And that's another good shot through the gap, and 4 more. It is. He moves on to 67. 72 not out now, Cruz. And he's bowled! Quinn has got him. Quinn has got him. There's the delivery. Trying to play the square cut shot and loses his stumps. But what a play. What a great performance from Sebastian Cruz. Gone for 72. 219 for 6 Lancashire. Oh, that's a wonderful shot. And what a way to bring up your 50 from Garner. He's played a marvellous and Robbie Garner. And could well see Lancashire over the line. Great performance. 50 well-deserved runs. Well, they're reeking towards this target of 264. That's in the air. And that's out. And Garner can't do anything at the non-striker's end. It's 7 down Lancashire. And the game is very much in the balance here. This NatWest Trophy quarter-final is back in the balance. Kent take another wicket. And Lancashire here are wobbling somewhat. Silly wicket to give away. Buckley out for 17. 248 for 7. It's game on here in the NatWest quarter-final. Pen on strike. And he gets it through the gap. It's going to be 4 for Lancashire. 11 needed for victory. 3 wickets in hand. 258 for 7. And that's going to go away for 4. They only need 2 more for victory, Lancashire. Scores are level. And that's going to be Garner through the middle. Through the gap. Is he going to go for 4? It is! Lancashire there. They win it by 3 wickets and go through to the semi-finals of the NatWest Trophy. What a superb game. And Lancashire 267 for 7. Jennings with 30, but the 2 players there in the middle order, Sebastian Cruz and Robbie Garner, 72 and 66 respectively, saw Lancashire home. 3 wickets in hand. Maddox Penn played a nice little cameo towards the end. Robbie Garner not out 66. But Jennings and Burns started it off. The bowlers, Pearce 2 for 42. Holbrook 1 for 34. Dazel 1 for 51. Very expensive as well. Dev Skinner, very expensive. All those no balls. 2 for 57. Reynolds none for 49. And Quinn, that wicket for 34. 1 wicket for 34. They conceded 8 extras, 7 no balls being one of them. And the match summary, Kent made 63 for 7. Lancashire with 33.4 overs won it with 267 for 7. And win the NatWest quarter-final by 3 wickets. Man of the match was Robbie Garner. And that was the end of that. Thank you for watching the highlights of this first of the NatWest quarter-finals. We'll see you for another thrilling quarter-final from the NatWest Trophy here on the JB Claret YouTube channel. Don't forget to leave a like, stay subscribed to the channel, hit the notification bell. But from me, JB, from the NatWest Trophy highlights, for now, take care. I'll see you soon.